Very good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's week ahead video. Before I start, risk warning, trading is risky. CFDs, spread bets, inherently high risk products. These signals aren't a regulated, they are regulated, but they're not a personal recommendation to you. So you're not going to be having protections you may think you'd have if you were to complain to the ombudsman or try and get compensation. Ultimately, Synergy is authorized and regulated by the FCA to deliver this service. So let's start. So last week we had a good week. Things started to come together. Lots of trades that we had from the previous week were pretty stubborn, but they've started to show form. And let's go through them all. So first up, we have this AUD CAD, which we have been, I've forgotten what direction we are. I think we've been long it. Let's just get to the main stuff. So here we have the pattern that I've identified. So we've seen the 1, 2 and this peak, and then the 1, 2, 3. This is a consolidation zone. And I do expect it to do, well, you can see it for yourself. There's 1, there's 2, it's going to do a 3. So this is a hot one for next week. When I come down to the 4 hour, nicer picture of it. 1, 2, double bottom. There's 1. There's 2. Now this was a really risky one in hindsight, really, because this consolidation, so it's still a lower high here, but we're starting to see the pattern take shape. This is the real, you can see where people have been, excuse me, came out of the blue. You can see what's been going on here. You can see that we've had the change of character and then the break of structure and a retest, and many took this expecting the continuation, but it's actually given us a really nice setup that I am going to be taking. Really nice, easy trades. ADCHF. We got what we wanted out of this. We took this move from down here to here. 1, 2. This is still 2, and 3 I still expect to happen. So we've got a big 1, 1, 2, and then did make a new high, so we could call that 3, consolidate. Higher prices. Why do I like it? Well, because I can identify that the main trend has slowed down. So what you can see here is the 1, the 2, the 3 hits to the low, 3 pushes to a low, 3 blue harmonics to a low, trading off the previous closes here. And we're making structure. That's it. Broken this downtrend here, but we're still trading within this high and low. We want to see this broken so we can trade to here. Anyhow, really nice. Moving on, AUD NZD. This is setting itself up for a short. Really is. This guy is a massive level 1. We can see the blue ABCD still to complete down here. Red ABCD still to complete. Low, lower high, lower low, lower high. How many pushes up can I see? 1, 2, 3. So this one's knocking on the door of a excuse me. So this one's also done 3 weeks of rise. It's quite easy to see as well. So, you know, if you're not convinced by any of this, well, some people may not even watch it this far to start getting the enlightening bits and bobs, but yeah, hopefully you can see what we're looking at here. We've completed 3 weeks of rise. The markets don't work in 4s. We may get a spike up here, but I will look to catch some sort of reversal. Right, AUD USD, beautiful. Starting to work out for us. We're in this short. It was painful to get in this short, but this is what the name of the game is about, is being confident, understanding what the market's laying out for you and taking these opportunities aggressively. So we have the first zone, we have the second zone. Within this second zone, you know, people talk about manipulation, but manipulation is simply just showing people or confirming their technical analysis, getting it to work and trapping them ultimately. So this big Gartley, fair enough, it worked. You know, it was a good reaction higher off of it, but it was counter trend. So a lot of people would have seen this Gartley and been very bullish about the continuation here. But for us, we're noticing lower lows and lower highs within consolidation. And this opportunity here was a great Gartley entry that we did take. And it has yielded nicely. You can see the red ABCD is the Gartley, and we've sold off. We got short up. I forgot what price we got short at. Got short here. So we're down 70 odd pips, in line with the trend, looking like a cracker. CAD CHF, sluggish, but we've got it mapped. First zone, second zone, change of character. Want to see a break of this to get really interested. This is the last lower high, so we're still trading within a structure here. We haven't been able to make a new high, but ultimately the big picture is there. And when we look at the daily, we can get an appreciation of the ABCD, but I can't show you all. Well, I could actually. Let's just get 2 days up. So the ABCD pattern in question is this. Let me just do it. So that high down to there, and then we copy that and play it off here. And you can see where price has brought us down into. So that was a real stop hunter. But this move here, this can happen again here. So, you know, do the maths. CAD JPY, peak high, 1, 2, 3. It looks like it might throw us a curveball here. We have reacted off the big ABCD, the sell-off there. Not really interested. CHF JPY, definitely not interested in this. That's completed. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 to the high. Massive opportunity. Even the Japanese central bank's warning that they're going to end this negative interest rate. So it's in the perfect position. Everything's marrying up. This is an obvious short, but it is a peak at the same time, and peaks can be extended. Let's look at the previous peak. So the previous peak, we're at or above it at the moment. So that is something to take note of as well. Euro AUD, we got in here. This is one of my favorites. Beautiful thing. 1, 2, ABCD, trading off the targeted entries. Pretty incredible. Like crazy. Oh, don't want that. It's a break or retest thing. I want that. Let me just edit it. So you can see the way we've been hugging this EMA. We have been absolutely hugging it. And let me copy that. You know, you talk about trading off a certain EMA within a certain consolidation zone. It's given us countless entries with barely any drawdown. Same thing. We're expecting the third higher, high, 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 low. This is push 2 of consolidation 2. It's just a thing of wonder, sort of thing that should go up in the on a picture, stick it in the wall in the house, have your friends around, ask what the hell's that, and just tell them if you know, you know. Euro CAD, not convincing, still not liking the way this wick's not able to get a close above middle of first zone, pass. Euro CHF, beast, absolute beast. But we are at the moment in a, there's 1, there's 2, there's 1, 2, 3 with 3 harmonic zone, ultra peak. We're looking for longs. I'm not convinced this is a double bottom at all. We did try and counter the peak, but it was a bad idea in hindsight. Pass for now. Euro GBP, we're in this. We're in this guy long, and it's okay at the moment. You know, it's okay. We are at the lows of consolidation 2. We are, let's just show you. So hopefully you can see the whole screen. So we've got 1 up and then 2, and then an ABCD at the lows of the second zone of consolidation. Notice trading off the previous lows. Market makers trying to get people to see that there's lower lows and lower highs going on. Low, 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 high, low, 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 high. But you cannot really, once you see the breadcrumbs, you follow them and you just wait. Euro JPY. So for me, we spoke about this in the previous video. There's 1, there's 2, and I expect a 3. It's not something that I've traded myself. There's one, there's two, 1, 2, 3 to the high. Euro NZD, we also took this bad boy. Really nice again, same as its sister Euro AUD. We took this long and it's strong and flying at the minute. Absolutely fantastic trade. Don't want to blow any trumpets. It's a great trade, undeniable. We got in down here. We got in down here as well. And that's how we do it. So we love it. Euro USD. Structure is being formed. I'm waiting to take this one. Let me just write it down, so otherwise I'll forget. Euro USD. As you can see, we've got an ABCD that's complete. Didn't quite go there. Created the first zone, created the second zone, ABCD in. This is a big one. Why do I like it? Because it's in line with the market cycle, which is 1, 2, 3 up. This is a big one, and we're looking for higher prices. GBP AUD, a beautiful example again, trading off the targeted entry, 1, 2, peak for, not peak formation yet, level 1, level 2, high highs and high lows, break of structure, off the targeted entry, see you later. GBP CAD, level 1 rise, breaking those highs, looks a bit of a butterfly, can't clean those highs yet, so I'm not going to be entertaining that pass, making high highs and high lows then. GBP CHF, amazing looking. A bit abstract, 1, 2, 3 peak. That is a V bottom. First zone of consolidation, 3 harmonics lower, moving higher, needs to reset itself. GBP JPY is simply a peak formation trade. I'm not going to be caught up with too many of those unless they give me a real clear harmonic. 1, 2 peak. GBP USD. Yeah, this is nice. It's showing us some structure. We did take it short mind, level 1 higher. I'm not going to get too stuck in with that one just now. Now we're coming down to some masterpiece. This is like being in one of those art gallery museums and seeing the Mona Lisa, but with a variation. So we have the 1, the 2, then we've got this trap, false, ABCD Gartley, high highs and high lows, level 1. We're going for this one on Monday too. Really nice. Euro USD, NZD, CAD, clear trades. NZD CHF, this is another clear one, frustrating one, but clear. 1, 2, inverse head and shoulders, level 3, maybe a level 3 trade, not the greatest idea. Been hanging on to this one for a week. We are close to stop loss on it, but it is still in line with the trend, just frustrating. NZD JPY, boss man, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, should be peeling away now. We did speak about Japanese interest rates picking up. NZD USD following its big sister or brother, AUD USD, 1, 2, lower lows and lower highs, inducing, and it's starting to accelerate, looking juicy. Gold, you know, it's had its move, it's completed 3 up, so no surprise we're going to sell off a little bit here, waiting for a big ABCD to complete on it. Nothing to be done. Stellar, it's been all the way up to 15, back to 13, fair play. Now we're on to the other masterpiece part of the museum. This is USD CAD, but USD CAD needs to convince me a bit more. The pattern is there, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 to play out. And then USD CHF, which is another friendly one for us. This is a really easy trade and it's still live. Beautiful harmonics all over the screen. And then if we come down to the half an hour, actually, where was it? On the hour? Nope. Yeah, there it is on the 4 hour. 1, 2, 3. Why isn't this 1? Well, you have to keep watching all the videos to work that out yourself. Otherwise, folks, that's it. Thanks for watching. Please join the channel, my personal YouTube channel at MelonsTrade, if you want to get more information on how I approach the market using these techniques. And other than that, I wish you all the best. Thanks for watching. Cheers.